Whenever you see questions like this, don't always be scared. This is a question that tests your ability on number one. It tests your ability on corresponding angles, alternate angles, vertically opposite angles, angle on a straight line. If you understand all these theories, I don't think you have any problem with this. The first thing you need to do in a question like this, we are going to construct a line. The line should be parallel to this line. It should be parallel to the line. Remember, when you have two parallel lines with a transversal, what is a transversal? The line that touches two parallel lines or crosses them is a transversal. They produce, it could produce vertically opposite angle, it could produce alternate angle, it could also produce what we call corresponding angles. Here we have two parallel lines. This line now, I've constructed the line. It's already parallel. I constructed it already there. By this symbol, we are having 90 here. Whenever you see symbol like this, like a small box there, it's a rectangle which is 90 degrees. So by what I've done, I've assumed that here is 40. What's my reason? Alternate, let me call it here, P equal to what? 40. P is equal to 40. P is equal to 40. Please, if it's theory, you have to show your reasons. The reason is what? Is alternate. Alternate angles. Alternate angle. So that's why we are saying that P is equal to, I'm the one that labeled it as P. So if it is theory, you have to explain give your reasons, otherwise you miss your mark there. Now I don't know that the total angle here is 90 degrees. No doubt. I know you should know what the remaining part will be. Here will be what? Here will be 50. So what is difficult now? In a situation like this, where you now have angles, please, there is another thing I did not talk about. We have four major things we are talking about when we talk about parallel lines like this. Number one, vertically opposite angle. Number two, angle on a straight line. Number three, corresponding angle. Number four, alternate angle. Number five, even, is what we call supplementary angle. And that is exactly what you are seeing here. Supplementary angle will occur in between two parallel lines. In between, you can see this parallel line. This one is parallel, but I've considered a line that is parallel to this and also parallel to this line. Parallel. Now, in between this angle and this n plus 50 is equal to what? 180. The reason is that they are supplementary. What are supplementary angles? Two angles that add up to give you 180. So it's very obvious that our n is equal to what? 180 minus simple equations. So now 130 degrees. So our n is equal to what? So you can see how scary it was looking, but it's very, very simple. 1 second, we are done with the question. So this is exactly what you are expected to do. You need to understand what we call supplementary angles, corresponding angle. This one is supplementary. We have two parallel lines where we now have the transversal. You can see the angle in between. In this case of alternate, the transversal is touching these two lines. This angle is facing this direction, this one is facing the other direction. In between the parallel line. In the case of a corresponding angle, one will be inside. Then if it's still the line continues, I will explain that. I think I had that in my video already. I talked about corresponding angle. I made that video about 3 months ago or so. You will see where I talked about corresponding angles and alternate angles. When you understand that, you will not have problem with questions like this. So this is exactly what you are expected to do. It's that simple. See you in our next video.